Okay. Hi guys. How we doing? How we doing, people? Alrighty. So today is surviving singleness. Surviving singleness. And I guess it's a topic that's kind of becoming more and more dear to my heart. I watch YouTube a fair bit, and not every, but most people are couples talking about couple life, a day in the life of a new mommy and daddy, or how we met, and they always go, "Oh, this is my version," and let him tell his version. We know you all are in love and everything. Like, yay, you guys, awesome! And a lot of people who actually now talk about singleness are people who are now in a relationship. So they're talking about, oh, back then when we were single, this is how we did it. And I get that, like, it makes sense. Like, I'm willing to learn from people's experiences, people's mistakes, and whatever lessons they've learned. Yay, let's do that. But I feel like there's definitely a room for more single people to be talking about singleness or single life while they're actually single. Like, there was Jamie Grace. She did a fabulous job. Single with Grace. Her name is Google Grace. But like, it made, like, she's so funny. I mean, now she's married, so the dynamics have changed a bit. So I'm basically making this because I want to talk about something that I think is very relevant for me and a lot of people who watch YouTube. A lot of the videos that I've watched by single people talking about single life is mildly depressing. It's literally like they're saying, oh, while you wait. And that concept of waiting is like there's something good ahead of you, but then you just have to wait or be patient in this time that's not as great as that place. Or it's like, this is not the best that your life can possibly be, but you just need to manage this time before you get. No, that is not the way we should be looking at it. And I'm doing this because I think we need to radically begin to rethink the narrative of single life. Let's get some singles up in here doing this, Let's know now, let's know what's happening in real life, real time, while it's still fresh, Who wants to eat cold puff puff? Get it where it's hot, the temperature is still and it's steaming. So that's why I'm here to do this. And I'm probably going to be doing a few more videos talking about, single life as a 28 Nigerian girl up in here. So before I go ahead, I just want to give you a bit of background. This is not clickbait. I'm actually going to get to these 3 tips or my 3 suggestions, and just so that you all know that I can relate. This is not me kind of talking from somewhere up there to people down there or anything. I was that 14-year-old girl who knew all her wedding colors. It was going to be gold, silver, and white. It was going to be classy. It was going to be like heavenly. It was going to be like the best wedding ever. Y'all know how we do this. And I was going to be married by 25. You are not going to catch me 26 and single. For what reason? Like, what reasonable reason? I don't think I could have fathomed a reasonable reason for me to be single and 20. Like, it would not have crossed my mind. I was also that girl who, I was reading an article a few years ago, and the wife, it was a newly married couple, and the wife was saying how before she had met her husband, she'd been single for 4 years. And I thought to myself, huh? I couldn't wrap my mind around it. I was like, wait, why? Please, somebody like this. I really wanted to feel like, how can I get this? Like, how did this happen? And lo and behold, here I am, I won't say, should I say, celebrating my 7th year anniversary, single. I'm telling you, like, back then, I couldn't, it did not even arise that it would arise. But, I'm here now, and my mindset, my understanding, my perspective about life, about marriage, about so many things have changed. Today we're just here to kind of attack this single thing, just short and sharp. Before I now go ahead, finally, last thing, if you actually clicked on this video because you think that single life is something to be survived, you need to check that. You need to work on that, because that is a problem. Singleness or single life or whatever is not sad. It's not like a sad time. It's not like while I wait for my future. No, this is not the time when we're supposed to be moping and thinking, oh, if only I had somebody, or oh, my friend has it so much better because she's all that talk needs to stop. We need to press the brakes. Honestly, you should wake up in the morning and think, it's a great day. Thank you, Lord, that I'm single. Yeah, literally. And not because married people shouldn't wake up as well and say, it's a great day. Thank you, Lord, I'm married. Everybody should be doing that, no matter which phase or space in life you are. And it's not something to be surviving, it's something to be enjoying and something to be maximizing. Guys, we need to get to this. And if by any chance you are that person who is constantly depressed and sad over their single state, you need to check that. You need to. That is not. How do I say this? Okay, so here's how it is. It's usually like something is wrong with me because someone hasn't asked me to marry them. Dude, no. The problem is not with you, it's with the other person. It's not like, okay, I flunked out of school because I didn't take my studies seriously, I was late in class. Then you can blame yourself for that kind of failure. You can say, okay, yes, it's because I wasn't serious as a student, so I don't deserve to have passed anyway. But when it comes to marriage and getting a life partner, it's not like you flunked a class, it's not like you weren't serious. You know who needs to check themselves? It's actually those guys around you that need to be like, y'all, are you blind? Like, what's the challenge? Anyway, so all that being said, let me go into it. So the first thing that you need to be doing is you need to stop underrating other relationships. I cannot overemphasize this enough. Every relationship that you're in is valuable. A lot of people just don't rate, like literally all their life, they've put like the romantic relationship on this pedestal. They've made it like it's a form of relationship that is somehow superior to other relationships. And I get that in a sense, it can be perceived as such because, fine, there's a physical aspect to it. There's obviously the romance that you cannot do with your friends, and it's a whole different ballgame because yes, you're pledging your life to be with somebody, to death do you part, in sickness and health, which you don't have to do with your friends or your parents or anybody else around you. But at the same time, think about it. Even it just does occur to me now that when you say till death do us part, it's kind of similar to what people do to their parents. Like you take care of your parents in their old age, till death do you guys part. Have you ever thought about it that way? I know that people who don't take care of their parents, but that's not the ideal situation that we're talking about here, right? And with your wife, you're kind of forced to, it's kind of like by force, you have to take care of me. But everybody in your life is just as valuable as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Like, fine, I might not be able to, I'm not going to lay beside you at night. I'm not going to hold your hand in, I don't know, whatever. But I want to believe that my friendship is just as important to your life and vice versa. And that's the way it should be. We just undermine everything else. Literally, you're in the same house with your siblings, you don't talk to anybody in your house, you'll be chatting with some boy who in 2 months time you're going to hate his guts. And like all that time that you've an emotion that you've poured into somebody else, you can be using to build relationships that will last, that will like I know that marriage is very destiny is tied, blah blah blah, none of that, but people are playing pivotal parts in your life that you are overlooking because you're busy pining away for. I hope y'all get the point. I don't know how else to say it. I'll give an example for me. I know, like with my parents, I began to see how valuable this time that I have with them is. Like if I'd been married like 3 years ago, I cannot tell you what it would have been like. Obviously, that's another whole different dynamic. But even being able to engage with them now as an adult, as a child, you're more like asking, oh daddy, what is this, mommy, what is that? But now you can actually engage with them as like intellectual conversations and actually be exchanging ideas, and It's just more meaningful. Not more meaningful, but it's meaningful in a different dimension. And if I was busy using this time to be looking for a husband, I would be wasting this relationship that I'm building. And same with your colleagues, friends, extended family, your neighbors. These are people that add to your life beyond boyfriend and girlfriend. Not only about that, guys, wake up, please. And I understand. I get it. Really, I get it. The second thing is that you should get involved in your church. Now, if you're not Christian, obviously this doesn't really apply to you, but I guess I can only speak from my own perspective and my worldview and my understanding and my experiences. And I'm like, if you're young, single, why are you not involved in your church and Christian? What are you doing with your life? What are you actually doing? As in, what are you doing with your destiny? What are you really doing? You don't have any excuse. Literally, you should be in your church. You should be involved in outreach programs, touching lives, helping the needy, affecting the community for the Lord. Like, what are you doing? What are you really doing with your destiny? Please. Because think about it now. I think we go to work Monday to Friday. If you're in a conventional job, and then you're in church Saturday and Sunday. Which time? Please tell me. Please tell me which time you think you will have to be running up and down, sing, I'm single, I need to meet, You won't even have time. You'll be too busy, you'll be too occupied. Oh God, you'll be too, anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. And not that you're going to church so that you meet people. I know that people that do that one, they're literally going for all the singles programs, going for all the youth things because they want to go and catch somebody's eye or be caught by somebody or whatever. That's wrong motives, people. Motive, the Lord is looking at your heart. He's looking inside. He's not happy with that. Please don't. That's not what we're talking about here. 3, and the final thing, which actually should have been the first thing, because for me this is what changed my own perspective, and this is what actually made me think the way I think now, and has helped me to grow. Focus on your relationship with the Lord. I don't even know how else to say it. It's so important. Like, you need to get in touch with you, and that you is only found in the Lord. And it's and now, if you don't even believe in God, I don't know. So people that are atheists, do they believe that man is spirit, soul, and body? Like, what is that concept? How does that translate? Because even if you're not Christian and you don't believe in religion, I want to think that you understand that there is an inner you, and that inner you need to get to know that person for who that inner person is. Like, you can't just be working based off on I'm black, I have eyes, mouth, 5 fingers. Like, there's more to you than this, right? That's a great question. I don't know what atheists think. Do they think that we're just, I don't even know what. But as a Christian, focusing on God changes your perspective about everything. It literally gives you like a new mindset. In Corinthians, I think, yes, it's very popular. I can't remember the verse now, but when it talks about new creature, new mind, even Romans of new mind, it's real, it's true. You begin to think about marriage differently. You begin to see marriage in a different light from all this. Okay, just time for me to get married. Okay, who is available? Let me look at my list of, okay, this guy, no, his leg is one kind. Okay, this girl, her hair used to smell. I mean, hopefully not, but you begin to think about it so much differently. I don't see marriage as just something that has to happen now because you're single. You also sometimes feel the urge to just have a kiss or have a hand holding you or have a hug. It's more than that. Like, this is just it's beyond just marriage because it's time. I don't even know how to put it, but your mindset about things is literally transformed. And this is where life is. This is what real life is about. Being in touch with a greater purpose and understanding that you and I is beyond these bodies. It's so much more and so much deeper. And those are the top 3 things that I think will kind of really radically change your perspective and help you to see your single life as something to celebrate and enjoy. At any rate, I'll be doing more videos on this topic, so expect more from me, and till next time guys, bye.